Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as the Station Gloucester Team Coast Guard Color Guard presents our nation's
Right. We're good? All right. What's going on, everybody? Chase fan number 9 here, and I'm back, everybody. Yep, I know I had a week off as far as live streams are concerned, but I'm back. Today it's the AmBetter Get Vaccinated 200 at New Hampshire. Should be good for some good old exchange racing, and we'll go from there. Hello, Christian. Welcome to the live stream, man. I will be on tomorrow as well, so stay tuned for that. This weekend's just Xfinity Cup, and that's it. Oh, you're in Galveston, Texas? Nice. Well, you're on a boat right now? Awesome. Jeb Burton's on pole for today's race. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Christopher Bell's the only Cup guy in the entire field driving the 54.
Here.
Thank you.
You don't want
Oh my God, Josh Williams got a mullet. Yeah. What are these drivers having mullets all of a sudden?
You want it?
I'm working on it.
When you have auto glass damage, schedule Safe Lights New drop-in-go service. Just drop off your keys and go enjoy your day. We'll send you text updates and let you know when it's ready. Schedule drop-and-go today. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Blue Union Super Strength Original Formula is now available in 3 convenient sizes. Whether you need relief at home, in your 2x fast and you won't stink. An official partner of MLB and NASCAR. I am a seasoned no one saw coming. No, but it's a bad day. I am something.
That's nice. It's nice when you go to a place that has a TV service that you don't have, like NBC does. Cool to be in a hotel that has NBCSN.
Sensational display. It's shaping up to be a good one.
I assume that's Usain Bolt. More victims and pull out more bodies from that Surfside condo collapse.
Xfinity Series starts. 5 wins. Win 102. Alex, drop the mic. I've won my last Xfinity Series start. Never say never, but yeah, this is it. Keeps up to be better. New Hampshire. It's a story. It's been 2 years since the Xfinity Series was here at New Hampshire. And show you how the unknowns are on today's race. A.J. Allmendinger, who has 19 cup starts at this track, told me, I have no idea what to expect today. No sticky stuff on the racetrack. A lot of inexperience with the field. A.J. told me it's stage one. I'm going to be very cautious and very patient, Dylan. And Marty, one of the drivers that had a lot of Xfinity Series last year in New Hampshire is Justin Allgaier in this 7th car right here. And one thing that crew chief Jason Burnett believes is going to play into their favor today is just the fact that he believes if you get a grip on this racetrack, that tends to carry over from year to year. They feel like they've got a handle on it and have had a handle on it for years. They're going to try to get the 7th car back on the rails after a tough couple of weeks, Marty. Bill asked him a Gretchen a moment ago, where would you rank your Hampshire among your favorite racetracks? He said, near the bottom. I said, near the bottom. He said, okay, at the bottom. This is my worst racetrack. I have so much improvement to do here, but I'm kind of banking on my teammate Justin Allgaier. Learned a lot from him. Really leaning on him in the meetings this week, hoping that he can help me a little bit. He starts right behind me. If he gets around me, he told me, I'm going to follow that 7 as much as I can. And already a 2nd place run for Jeff Burton last week at Atlanta came on a day that was shaping up to be anything but successful. This 10 team overcame several handling woes, and their reward is the pole position this afternoon. Jeff said that type of outcome did wonders for his and the team's confidence, showed they're doing the right things in their first year together. They'll lead us to the grid today and allow them to go after their 2nd win of the year. Now, let's go trackside for the command to get the Xfinity Series started today in Loud. Here at Give the Command, please welcome New Hampshire Families Plan President and CEO, Clyde White. Drivers, start your engines! The drivers, here in New Hampshire. The green flag.
Garden fresh salad, drizzled with our signature Italian dressing, or 4 homemade soups to choose from. Plus, fresh out of the oven breadsticks. Our famous never-ending first course is
You
so
can't
good,
stick the
you
ham
might just forget
between
you
the
still
bread.
have more to look forward to. Enjoy never-ending super salad and breadsticks. On us before every meal. Only at Olive Garden. We're all family here. I am Safe Life.
I am Steak Life, and you
Oh,
can
God.
be too.
We're hiring.
Apply now to start your future.
There's room to grow.
Trust me, it's a great career. Apply now at SafeLife.com.
Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Replace.
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
Fuck yeah.
Also, with complete search by treatment right, is we're upping the benefits without upping the price. If it gives you legit to max, now
Green tank.
can't slow down as the most smartphone can you use. Plus, if Netflix on us, the taxes and fees included. You won't find this with other guys. In fact, you'll pay more and get less. Right now, pay zero cost to switch. And bring your phone or pay it off. Only at T-Mobile. Somebody has told us to get into that, man. Like this smashed avocado, artisan Italian bread, 100% wild caught tuna. Hold up, 100% wild caught tuna. Because it's always had 100% wild caught tuna. I thought she went in on the jokes.
Let's finish the whole thing.
Yeah. Not really. I'm only reacting to certain parts of your race. Hello, Eric. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, I was just setting up my camera. Nothing's happened yet. We're still under the pace slap still.
recovery. I hope the game plan works out for you. Thanks for letting us ride along. Have a good day. Yeah, good ball skills.
You're all good so far.
Provide a great shot for us today. I'll drive for Mason around field. Let's go back to the pitch real quick. Start the party for more stories. We'll get to ride with Brandon Jones with the Toyota on board today, Junior, and he will start 23rd. I said, what's the plan for back there? He said, actually, I have a plan with Josh Berry. You mentioned him all the place filling in for Michael Annette. He starts right in front of him. They talked on the grid right before the race started, right before the green, or before they start your engines, and they're going to make a plan to work together to make their way through the field, Dylan. And Hardy Austin Cindric is taking us along for the ride with the Ford Performance onboard camera today. It's just one of 3 active tracks. He doesn't have a top 10 finish yet. Now, don't look into that too much. Just a couple starts here, but he was running in the top 5 in one and a start at the back in the other. But they certainly want to get a better grip on this racetrack. Today would be a good reset for the 22 team if they were able to do that after an admittedly off last couple of races. Cinder starts 4th today, Marty. Dylan, earlier, Christopher Bell, we talked about him, and Junior said it's going to be Christopher Bell versus the field this afternoon, in the 54 car this afternoon here in New Hampshire. And he might be right, undefeated here in the Xfinity Series, and 2 truck starts, a win and a second-place finish. That's not a bad record here. And he told me earlier this week, he said, field-wise, New Hampshire should not be one of my better tracks, but clearly, stat-wise, it is. Can Christopher Bell stay undefeated here in New Hampshire? And in fact, Junior going for 3 in a row here. Remember, they didn't race here last year. He won 2018, 2019, trying to win in 2021. It's been fun watching him try to work his way back to the front of the field.
To do sketches on sports clubs, break clubs, or wherever.
Strategy. Particularly in the cup race, talk about the race breakdown here. What we should expect. Yeah, the match mile.
We just go to the sports clubs like we always do.
Out there, but there is very little. It's just over a mile in length. Really like a big mark. Straightaways, long quarters, 1,500 feet. This long shot.
I'm gonna guess where they're going, Dolly.
2 to 7 degrees, which feels like the wrong way.
That in California.
Yes,
like it's flat. It looks like a parking lot. You drive out into the forest. A lot of
You have a Corvette.
Yeah, he has a Corvette.
That's
That's what happens when you work at a young age and you work at good jobs and you save your money.
So you put a set on to stage 1, you put a set on to stage 2, and then you pick the right yellow, and the final stage you put the set of tires on at the right time. Yeah. So as soon as the yellow comes out here, you're filming and you're coming down the road. That's what I would do. I think track position's key. I mean, they talk about it all week long. They've been talking about no sticky stuff on the racetrack. I think the track is going to be a challenge. Passing is going to test your patience.
Who is going to pass?
And you mentioned the sticky stuff. So BJ won.
Why does this place look familiar? Is it Maple Road?
Any of this the entire weekend doesn't mean that some of it that was applied in years past is still maybe not there. We really don't know. This is kind of an unknown for the drivers on how much of that stuff is still out there on the racetrack. Yeah, the modified race prior to this race, they were running in that 3rd lane.
Also, Ryan Priest won the modified race earlier.
What does that mean? Does that mean it still is up there? Or does it mean that those cars are way different than these, and that's where they're going to run anyway?
I'm sorry, what?
So Ryan Priest won that modified race earlier.
They're like, okay, the track's about to happen. We're on the 2nd lane of the 1st lane. Period of the story. The modified race happened, and now like, what do I do? And I think you'll see that play out right here on lap 1. The teams are getting ready for this initial start of the race. Let's listen to some number on web radio. Just a few of these guys. Have fun with it. We get you make us better here. That's the main thing. Make us better. Now about the playoffs. Playoffs, baby. That's the first thing you appreciate. I like that radio, Junior, because I think that's the approach here. This place can frustrate crew chief and driver to the end. But if you kind of go in having fun, I know it sounds silly, right? But it's racing. You're supposed to be having fun. The more fun you have, the better you're going to be. It's fun until you drop the green and you go back to the next spot. It's not more fun after that. So you got to be going forward. This is also the first race weekend with the choose call, with the choose rule. Be interested to see how that plays out on these restarts going forward throughout the rest of the day.
All right, here we go. Jet Burn on pole, green flag. We're racing at New Hampshire. Here we go.
just look at Chad Burton driving away from the field. Your eyes are not deceiving you if you see Justin Allgaier in there. Red, number 7 with the yellow number, using the apron below the racing surface. Right here on corner exit, guys, put some left side tires below there. Oh, someone is sideways. Jerry Griffin runs out through the corner. This track is really, really difficult.
Well, it's gonna take time to get used to a track with no PJ.
Air pressures are really, really low. As low as 10 pounds in the left side tire start off. Trying to take advantage of it on the long run. This is one of the most difficult racetracks on restarts with super low air pressure. Just no grip.
Oh wow, Clements is up to 5th.
You want to see no Brexit right there, that 9 car. You would think on a flat racetrack the bottom's the way to go, but look at the 51 car on the outside. It's a better run. It's just such a challenging racetrack to complete a pass. It's easy to get right here, like AJ Allmendinger, underneath the car. But then you've got to get in the throttle and open up the steering wheel brakes, and you can't do it. The guy on the outside has the momentum and takes the spot back. Teammates side by side here for Junior Motorsports. Right behind him in that 0-2 car. Henry working his way up through the field pretty quickly here in this 18. Man has had a fast race car for several weeks. Looking to pay attention to get that first win. Fast to get the day right out of the gate.
Yes,
Disappointed. Well, look, you see the battle in front with Allmendinger and Singer. Now, I was going to mention how Brett Lawson is coming off the 5th place run in Atlanta. Up here, battling. It was a tough start for Citric in Atlanta. A little bit smoother start today. Oh, boom. Yeah, I love it. So that's what you can do. This race is like a short track. When I say race is like a short track, I mean, I don't care if you hit me a little bit, Jeff. You just better not spin me out. Don't hit me too much. I'll go one further and tell you it is a short track. I'll just everything. Why is this pass so hard to make? Because look how close that is. But that's 16 on Allmendinger. He's on the bottom of the racetrack. That is the lowest amount of making in these corners. And so you've got position on a guy, you're underneath him. That's where you normally want to be, but you lose bacon, and that makes you lose grip. That's why that pass is so difficult. Like that line right there, the 11, Justin Haber, he kind of went in a little bit, Junior, to that second group of Franklin, made a diamond and a straighter shot off. He's going to do it again down here. You see him up the racetrack. Can he get the car turned in the middle? That's the only way this works. It looks like it turns pretty good. He'll have pretty good speed on exit. You can cross it over Allmendinger. You see that 11 car on that outside out there trying to find momentum. Here's some Merck. Moving into 5th spot here, possibly. Clements fights back on the outside here. Love this run. Jeremy Clements up here battling the big thing. And Marty's got some info for the 21. That's right, trying to take advantage of some nice starting position. He started 8th today, but running in the 5th position right now, trying to hang on to that with some of the bigger names in the sport. You know, Jeremy will tell you, New Hampshire, not one of my better racetracks. It's best finish ever here. 13th, but when you look at that cut line right now, plus 54 above it, Michael Heck out of this race. Jeremy knows this is a big shot for us to gain some points, especially on that one car. Right now, doing a terrific job gaining spots at the start of the race. There you see it. Again, not in the race today, but in 12th position. A great opportunity for Clements to make that gap a little bit bigger and bring Hurts into the argument, into the conversation. And Brandon Brown's not too far out of this either. This is a great opportunity for him. He started far back in the field, but a good finish today.
Oh yeah, I remember that wreck at Iowa last year.
For Brandon, is that he started so far back, those stage points.
I was thinking about that wreck as I was scrolling through Twitter earlier.
No making whatsoever down there. You see how much ground he made up on corner entry. It's so difficult to get it to stick into the corner. Take AJ Allmendinger. It's around the 22. Center for second place. Center's fighting back. Back on the inside. All the cars strong. Early first, second, fourth. Pretty impressive. That's such a difficult thing to get down on the inside of the corner, not get loose. Even more contact. AJ trying to crowd the 22. Take away his opportunity to get the throttle. Really great racing right out of the game here in New Hampshire in the Xfinity Series. We'll be right back after this.
How are you finding that stage blanket? I'm trying to find down the scent thing.
Yeah, I remember that race at Gateway. Yeah, I forgot who it was, but I think Will Power was the first one to go around then. I keep saying Ed Carpenter went on top of him. Like, that was a crazy wreck. That's something you don't see very often. It's like your car just snaps around just like that.
It's time to get real. Because in the real world, our lungs deserve the real protection of forestry. Forestry gives you better breathing, symptom improvements, and flare.
I also remember the ending of that race too.
To reduce flare-ups by 52%. Forestry won't replace
On the
arrest
counter.
for sudden breathing.
On the counter by the phone,
Tell
Mom.
your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Forestry more than prescribed. Forestry may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. For real protection, ask your doctor about Forestry. It's time for electric.
Also, back to this, if you look on the bottom there, it has also the race winners as well. 2016. It's like Power won 4 races that year. He won Detroit race number 2, Road America, Toronto, and Pocono, which is right there.
Back to Hampshire, a great battle for the lead. Just immediately, the collie cars are going after Jennifer. AJ almost had the position alongside of his teammate Jim and just couldn't pull it off. Both of you drivers were astonished by the depth that Steve could drive into the corner way deeper than the Taker. Once again, look at him. Closes up to the rear bumper. AJ Allmendinger, that 16 car, he is a road racer. He knows how to do it, and braking is so important and discipline. And this racetrack is huge as well. You can drive that car way down in the corner. There's tons of speed to be had. Look at him. Look at that. All the distance is made up on corner entry. Very similar situation that AJ was in with Austin Cinders, where he could get to this particular point. There you go. You're there. And now he's in a situation where he can clear up, take away that line just like that. Take away that exit. Well, maybe with a teammate, he might not do that, but he took advantage of it. Jim needs to know that he's out there. So easy to get in the corner, get out of the groove here. When you do, there is no grip whatsoever. The other one you got on our leader, well, he's certainly driven up through here and he made a nice move there to take the lead. But he was talking about how when he raced all his cup races here, he's a veteran, and that team cup starts, how they didn't have the PJ1 tracks and compound laid down. So they were pretty excited that they weren't going to have it on the racing surface today. Felt like I was going to play into their suits for AJ, who is obviously a very precise, very calculated race car driver with all of his road course experience. That's how you have to be. You don't have the advantage of the PJ1. The sticky stuff's not catching you and masking mistakes if you overdrive the corner or anything like that. So being precise, hitting your marks consistently lap after lap, something you have to do on road courses. He's very good there, and they expect it to race like today. So far, it has all in their beats. First to ninth in one street, all on the front stretch. You saw the 54 there and fell to 3 wide on it. Pretty amazing watching Christopher Bell and his teammate Everett come through the field. The 54 and the 18 right there on your screen. And Harrison Burke as well. I mean, Harrison also in a kid's car. Looks like all 3 of these guys have great pace. Right up front, though, Justin Haley's not letting AJ Allmendinger get away. Justin's been running a different line, a little bit higher through the corner, making that work. AJ's car looks like it's lacking a little bit of rear grip. Still sitting right here in great position. Oh, that's tight. These guys work around the 52 car, Spencer Boyd. Spencer has not raced in this series since 2018. out there. Now the question is, what do these guys do?
Yellow.
Into the race and come in and almost waste the set of tires. So I think there's really
there was gonna be heat too. Oh wow.
Race to the stage, stage points, you just go forward from there. So gamble, you can come put a set of tires on now. Stay out the end of the
Oh, it was like that 2 years ago. Oh, so I see that you've suffered from the heat. Ugh. Yeah, the heat can take its toll on the human body like that. I've seen worse.
Download the official app of NASCAR and follow the action with free live scoring, in-car cameras, and radio broadcasts. Upgrade to premium for full access to driver audio channels and a completely ads-free experience. Search NASCAR in your app store to download and start a free trial today. Then you'll know what these teams are going to do for free. Yeah, I said it all night. Listen, love it. I know when I get to talk about on Motor Mouse Monday and Wednesday, and I hear which drivers are screaming about what. Give me good content. Let's find out what crew chiefs are screaming right now. Anybody will come down pit road. It's like none of the leaders are looking to pit, and I mean that's probably the call to make. I think some guys might come down pit road to work on the race cars. Here comes a few cars down pit road to make a few adjustments. Look at this yellow. We'll be back to New Hampshire after the break.
Only 6% of U.S. retail businesses have a Black owner. That needs to change. So I did something. I created a Black Business Accelerator at Amazon. And now we have a program that's dedicated to making tomorrow a better day for Black businesses. I am Tiffany, and this is just the beginning.
Next stop is New Hampshire. And they speak towards the playoffs. There's only one thing these guys know for sure. Just win. NASCAR comes to New Hampshire tomorrow on NBCSN.
Your favorite characters from Illuminations, The Secret Life of Pets, are coming to life and off the leash at Universal Studios Hollywood. Join Max, Duke, Gidget, and Snowball on a journey through the streets of New York City. Come unleash your inner pet.
Oh,
Now open at Universal Studios.
I don't think I have.
Well, it looks like that's your cue to leave.
You can check it here sometime.
Wireless on the fastest, most reliable network.
Big deal. You get unlimited for just $30.
Huh, I get that too. Yeah. Fine, that's why you
Impressive.
save $400 a year.
$400.
There's a good chance there might be storms in the area tomorrow.
It's wireless so good, it keeps one up in itself.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Welcome back to beautiful New England.
It may rain now, but it might change otherwise tomorrow because I know how the weather can be sometimes.
Go to the race car drivers here. Tom Petty, Dale Jarrett, you get us down on the track. What are you seeing? You know what? I'm seeing a New Hampshire race where you can get position on someone, but you can't close. We saw the 16 of AJ Allmendinger get position on Cedric time after time. Finally, he got by him, but it's so hard. You have to be patient, just like we talked in pre-race. You've got to be patient to get around someone.
Yeah, Jim Burke did a great job of getting out there, but he might have thrown a little bit hard. You can tell he had some handling issues, man. But how about the rest of these guys coming? Denver and Chris Gravel and these guys come up, Harrison Burton there. This is an outstanding race to watch from here. You see how hard these drivers are working.
Yeah, it's amazing to watch you guys on TV up there. I'm having a great time, but now you throw me out here to have to talk with Dale. I can't hear anything because all these cars are behind me. So, Junior, that one's going back up to you, man. You got it, man. We love having those guys at the racetrack. You mentioned it, Junior, first time with the choose rule. Here you go. Yeah, pretty interesting to understand that this is the first time this series and the Cup Series will have the choose rule at this racetrack. And we all have a different opinion on where the inside is the line to be in, and I think the outside is where you want to be.
And historically here, Junior, that inside lane on this launch does not have good grip. You better turn 1, 2, 3 yards behind the guy on that side. Let's see what it is today.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's a pop. Doing a huge checkup.
Accordion effect that ripples through the field. We were just talking about the opportunity for Riley today with the net out. Needed to score some points, and here he is, spun around on a start. See what other cars were impacted by this. We got a lot of cars right there. 19 for Ed Jones.
Wow, 19 is in it.
Look at that. Can't see anything. Take a look at this. See how all this started. Some people going right there.
Oh, yeah. They all checked up. Some other people.
You see these guys in the back there trying to lay back and get a run, and you mentioned it.
Good job.
You can't see.
No wonder why Riley Herbst hasn't been able to win a race.
And they start to get a run, the front lane's not moving, and they all pile into each other.
We didn't even see it. I didn't see it in the first race. Like, not only the 19 with the 8 and Sam Mayer, heavy damage as well.
So check this out. Watch what's going
Should
on.
be good to go.
So see this row, the 4th row, 5th row, they're all laid back, trying to get a good run. The 3rd row, Jeff, they all start moving, and then stops. And so the 8th, 9th, 10th row, you can't see what's going on in the 4th row. You just pile into it.
Who actually did a great job there is Brett Hoffman. I thought he was going to make contact with the 7.
Wow.
He didn't. I was being great.
Look, you have no idea they're checking out. Yeah, absolutely no idea. And that view right there from the roof, imagine seeing it from your eyes, it's even lower.
I think nothing good never happens. Nothing good never happens to Riley Herbst.
Just get this out front of you a little bit.
Never catch a break for anything.
This happens more on racetracks, Junior, with long straights rather than travels. You have to go to travel like Charlotte or Atlanta. There's a bend on the front straightaway. You can see around it and see the cars in front of you. But a place like here,
Why did the 8 car got
you cannot see it all, and that's where these wrecks happen.
Great work by the 18. That car looks much better than I thought it would. Get that hood down. Let's take a look right here. So all the way up at the top of the screen, look at the 0-2. I want you to focus on him. So as we roll it forward, as they stack up, so easily he could have ran in the back of the 7, but he sees it, gets on the brakes, and actually turns left a little bit, like you know on the interstate, right? You don't want to get rear-ended. The 98, I think, does a nice job as well. It's behind him, as you said it. The 19 cannot see. He spits the 98 out of line. So I talked about how it's a disappointing day for Riley Herbst. Doing nothing wrong. Actually, just staying out of the back of the 0-2. But I thought Brett Moffitt could have easily knocked the nose off that car. So did a nice job, a heads-up job between Spotter and Ritchie. And I hate this for Riley Herbst. I mean, I just don't know what he could have done any different, Jeff.
Yeah, that's just a tough deal for Riley. You said in that point battle. Barney, what they got going on down there?
Well, they're trying to fix the damage for Riley Herbst and also for Brandon Jones, who came down pit road. Here's the disadvantage of only having 3 sets of tires sitting here on pit lane. See, if you're the crew chief, you really don't have the advantage of putting on a new set of tires here. You got to save that for the end of stage 1, which is going to come up very quickly with this long caution. Already only 17 to go in this stage, so drivers are just going to have to live it around for the rest of the stage and then finally get new good years at the end of the stage. But it does appear all this damage fixable for both Riley Herbst and for Brandon Jones.
Yeah, I think the tough thing for Herbst is he's going toward the back of the field. Hopefully the damage is minimal. There you see. They're doing a nice little trick that we learned there, Steve.
Good, they put a block underneath.
Block here, and it helps bend that splitter back up. They feel like that splitter's been moved down some. You don't want that to make contact with the racetrack. You'll take all the front grip out of the car. They're going to try to repair that by dropping it, simply dropping it on top of this block. So they can get that fixed and repaired. He still has a chance to come back and get a race finish, but what he's going to miss out on is also all this opportunities to stage points. Bill, what you got on the 7? Well, Junior, you guys are talking about how difficult it was to see, or how difficult it can be to see the leaders on a track like this during restarts. Take a listen to Justin Allgaier's perspective.
And I'll be here. issue I got in my team. So, like, I know what you're telling me, but, like, I can't see anything over like 2 rows in front of me. So, I could not see the front row when they fired and they didn't fire. God, it could have actually worked way wrong.
So that was his communication with spotter Eddie DeHaan, just about trying to gauge when the leader's going to go so you don't have a stack up like this, because spotter can say go, but if the leader's not going, that's when you have incidents like what we just had there.
That's advantage on his right front there. That's not going to help his car. It's going to take downforce off the front of his car, so he is not going to drive as well.
Bassett has made this sprint to the end of stage 1 even shorter, 16 to 15 laps to go.
But the choose this time. Harrison Burke was running 4th. He's all the way sitting there and second off of the racetrack.
Clean start this time. Harrison's making that ball work.
Wait, wanted your clearance. Just didn't quite hear it. Cindric was 2 inches further up than Harrison wanted to be.
Now Cindric has a position. You can sort of line that 20 car up and great center the corner by Harrison. Cindric is struggling right there to the exit. Cindric trying to battle back on the outside here at the 54.
Hello, Kevin. Allmendinger is up front now.
Look at this car turn and roll the center. I feel like I'm watching Tony Stewart from about 8 years ago. Right? Yeah, that was the Stewart line. Yes. That was impressive from that 54.
The advantage Tony Stewart has when it had the corner, the racetrack right there had the same amount of banking as where Cindric is. Back when Tony Stewart was doing it today, Christopher Bell's trying to do it with less banking on the corner.
Cindric struggling on corner exit, almost into the fence.
This was going to drive it deep in the corner. Does not slide up the racetrack, but still tons of grip on the bottom. That's unbelievable.
And that car is getting to the middle so good. Not anyone else is doing that in the middle of the corner right there.
Christopher Bell's only in 3rd.
Racetrack that time, running that route.
Yes, Christopher Bell's 3rd place.
The racetrack to try to run that route.
You got to come up with that 54 was so good. You kind of get a judgment because he leaves the front number of the 422. Now the 18 says, I can drive in that deep. Now mine doesn't turn quite as good as he slides up in front of the 11. Won't miss any of this action. We go on non-stop.
No problem.
This next step commit is for every kid out there with a dream. You will face challenges, but trust me, no matter what, keep pushing.
No pressure from behind. 5 seconds.
Has ever been about racing anyone else.
Today tastes like it's all fired up. Like it's going down. Tastes like open air. And closed eyes. Today tasted like a Sunday ritual, and it never tasted this good.
I am a driver with a dream, and part of that dream is making all the doubters believe that my name belongs here. I may be new to some, but I am not to be taken lightly. Oh, now they're really going at it. Because if you let your guard down, I will rise above. I am the NASCAR Xfinity Series. I am NASCAR.
Great battle for the lead here in the Xfinity race. Harrison Burton is caught. AJ over there to the inside. Right there behind him, Christopher Bell. He was sideways off the corner. Christopher Bell's going to fill that hole on the outside. So much. That's what he's talking about, Junior. The top of the racetrack is the side of the grip. That gives AJ just a little bit of time, a little bit of breathing room. Look at Harrison. One more bobble, and you start to get off your game, off your repetition.
That's funny right there.
Such about repetition, doing the same thing over and over. One little mistake, you kind of get off of that, takes you a little bit to get back in a rhythm. Back and forth, fast, 54, crazy fast. Yes. They get to the corner, that's the one thing in this racetrack that you said, okay, driver, you get one thing that you want, that you need. It's the car to turn right in the middle of the corner. His is doing that better than anybody. AJ into the fence on the turn four. And what drive car? Toughest thing to make it do. I don't want you to pick that. I want you to pick something else. Yes, the hardest thing. Hey, I need to turn in the middle and also make room for it. Just give me both of that. I'll do it. So watch right here. Watch Christopher Bell. He's going to drive to the bottom of the racetrack, all the way to the white line. Now, lower grip. How can I carry the speed through the center of the corner? That's the easy part. Here is where it gets difficult on that corner exit. The car's not going to turn. It's not going to rear grip. He knows he's faster than the 16. How is he ever going to pass him? That's where the challenge comes here. I think AJ has to race him hard, too, because AJ knows that it's a short race. That could be the pass for the lead. I know it sounds crazy this early in the event, but that could be it. You let that 54 out front, it's going to be hard to get back around. Not to mention, in 2 laps, you have a chance to win a playoff point. Win this stage, get one more playoff point, add to his total. And if you're the 54 Christopher Bell, you're 2 to go in stage 1. Teammate Harrison Burton now by making sure AmBetter doesn't get a playoff point. They'll be racing for a championship later in the season. Cedric, he joined this fight. He was wide a while ago. Harrison. It's funny watching these cars. You know, one car will be good for a little bit, then the other one's good. Now the 54 has position at the end of the back straightaway. Slides up a little bit. Not quite clearing now. AJ back on the outside now. The first straightaway.
Final laps.
White flag in stage 1. Christopher Bell trying to take the lead away from AJ AmBetter through turn 2.
Crossover.
The 54 is clear. AJ going back to the inside here.
Oh, we got 2 cars on the wall. It's the 47. Caution's out.
Caution is out.
Christopher Bell wins stage 1. AmBetter second.
John Mark and the 47 kind of went over the wall. Christopher Bell, I think, will win that stage. You can see contact in the turn 1. Both drivers did a great job to keep them having their cars absolutely destroyed.
You don't become the official partner of MLB and NASCAR if you aren't the strongest and the fastest. Movie News Unique Formula with Evening Oil offers relief when you're works fast in one stick. Official partner of MLB and NASCAR. Welcome to time. Take work. Great cheeseburger. Great cheeseburger. Almost ready on the burger.
You know, Mom, there's a railroad museum in Galveston, Texas. They got some newer antique locomotives, from a Santa Fe war bonnet to the Burlington Northern unit.
beginning Thursday, all golf.
Blackouts are coming to California.
Okay, ready?
Sure, right? Yes.
And after this past year,
Wait.
it's the last thing we need. With the right technology,
Yeah, I know it's been a minute.
Home Connect is
Yeah, I remember you told me that last time.
Register to get your at NCA.com.
Can't believe 3 years though went by, Eric, and I haven't even noticed it until now.
Things made easy with the Tomorrow, they may see the final round of 149 out of the championship from Florida St. George's Golf. On the Eastern, English Seaside. Don't forget 7 a.m. Eastern. 7 a.m. Fire coffee game on the upstairs. These days, if you're just one shot. The teams need to third round go one shot. All more power. 3 shots of yours between the close. All the little there. Yeah, I know you give me that look. You're going to go one. I'll get up out of here. Well, catch a leader second. Right before we go green. All right. Bill's rolling guitar straight up over here. Pit road is open. You'll see everybody come out here.
Well, for the July Daytona race, if it only hadn't been for that double yellow line rule, Justin Haley would have won then and there.
Stop short in his box. Make sure he can get a nice clean exit. Said that he's a little bit free laterally where the two next moves are meeting him. They can pull the center of the corner better. They got better drive off. They're going to make an adjustment. Looks like his air pressure is trying to get to 16. Rolling the center a little bit better, Marty. Building further than stage one for Harrison. Normally, so he needs a little more lateral grip on entry and exit to the center. It's pretty good. He won a top thing for Christopher Bell was running. Some of everybody else in the field. Bell wins stage one. Very impressive run for him from 15 to the lead. He took his title of a lot of teams from that front on exit. He's been with the race on pit road. He also said he had a little wheelchair when he was getting on the bridge. We'll keep an eye on that for the 54 for the rest of the race. Great job out of Jeff Burton. And that's 20th Harrisonburg. You see -7 spots. Well, it wasn't the pit stop, Junior. It was after the pit stop right here. Harrison trying to get out. 26 getting in front of him, comes in on an angle, just couldn't get 20 out of that one.
Is struggling to manage your type 2 diabetes knocking you out of your zone? Lowering your A1C with once weekly Ozempic can help you get back in it.
My zone, lowering my A1C, CV risk, and losing some weight. Now, back to the game.
Ozempic is proven to lower A1C. Most people who took Ozempic reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it. And you may lose weight. Adults lost on average up to 12 pounds. In adults also living with heart disease, Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as heart attack, stroke, or death.
Ozempic helped me get back in my type 2 diabetes zone.
Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't share needles with pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or are allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Looking to get back in your type 2 diabetes zone? Ask your healthcare provider today about once weekly Ozempic.
You may pay as little as $25 for a 3-month prescription.
Hey, everyone got a screen in their hands, but not everyone's watching us. So get this is Dave Quack, serving up.
Yeah, my mom's vacuuming right now, so don't worry about me. Joe Graff Jr. and what's his name? Oh, that gave Allmendinger an advantage. That's Brandon Brown. Okay, I have to admit, at least they didn't break check each other on the restart, at least.
Cinder gets second place. Cinder checks down Christopher Bell.
It's time for electric. An electric truck that can haul on both ends and can help build your house. And need to power that feels like a bullet train. Works like a freight train. T-Mobile gives you more ways than ever to get out there. We're America's largest 5G network. So get out there. Take the Epic iPhone 12 with 5G with you. Get more on us. Experience unlimited max plan with unlimited premium data that can't slow down based on how much smartphone data you use. And connect your devices on the go with 20 gigabytes of high-speed hotspot data included. That's right, unlimited premium data. The iPhone 12 on us. Get out there with T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
Only 6% of U.S. retail businesses have a black owner. That needs to change. So I did something. I created a Black Business Accelerator in Hampshire. And now we have a program that's dedicated to making tomorrow better day for Black businesses. I am Tiffany, and this is just the beginning.
There you have it.
They've spent their whole lives working, training, believing. When that dream is delayed, it takes something more. Keep the dream alive. Now at teamusafunds.org.
Go inside the headset with access to NASCAR Scanner for only $2.99 per month. Listen in on pit strategy, spotter communication, crew chief calls, and hear what your favorite driver has to say during the race. Log into the app and use the phone. Visit NASCAR.com/scanner to start your subscription today. You're watching NASCAR Xfinity Series Racing. AmBetter Get Vaccinated 200. Great battling here. Riley Burst right here on the in-car camera. Got a Republican that acted in that first race that gets prepared for this car. Let's 51 Jeremy Clemens.
Oh, he is awesome.
Jeremy right on the outside edge of the grid.
Can't wait for his vlog if he makes one. It should be good.
You get back to that accident on the racetrack. Nice recovery for this 98 team, and Riley Herbst. This is the battle for the 16th position, which Riley just got from the 51. And he talked about teams on the opposite end of the spectrum. Riley right now below the front line. Jeremy Clements just above the front line. So I think there's a lot to fight for. More than just 16. A lot of points on the line for both these guys today.
Daniel Hammer coming inside of AJ AmBetter continues to struggle to maintain that track position, losing the lead, and now second place to Cinder. Gary's about to lose another position. Let's listen to the 16 car. Okay, so what I'm hearing AJ AmBetter say is, look, you're giving me input from a driver standpoint. You're thinking, I'm telling you is, the car needs to be better. If I'm changing my driver's style, it's not going to fix the trouble with the car. The line quality in the back is not good enough, and the rear tires are shaking. I need that to go away for me to drive the way you want me to drive. I hear you. But when you say ride quality, you don't know what adjustment I have to be honest with you. I think it's the wrong decision, but I can't get out of it now. But like, ride quality, the way it rides. But that's exactly it, Steve. So AJ just came on and after that radio transmission that you heard and said this adjustment that we made was not the right one. So the biggest thing, and he said all after we won, that the JGR cars have is so much more lateral grip, which allows them to turn down the hill. So AJ's struggling so bad on corner entry with that chatter that no matter what he tries, it's just not enough right now to keep up with those Toyotas. So it's a challenge, a struggle for sure, but they're going to try to get it dialed in here on the next pit stop as they still try to hang on to a top 5 spot, Marie.
With a fun 3-car battle for the 3rd position, and Daniel Hammer trying to get it from AJ AmBetter. Daniel Hammer this morning, and I asked him about this type of racetrack. Short track racing, he's racing really short line track. But he told me, for some reason, the Xfinity Series, this has been the toughest discipline for me to understand and for me to process and be good at. So, AJ, right now, trying to hold on to that 3rd spot above Daniel Hammer. Dylan.
And Marty Brandon Jones, we saw him have issues on that restart finish up there a few laps ago at the near stage 1, so he's back in the garage right now with some more issues. So the nose got caved into the radiator, which is what the crew is working on right now. Brandon's still in the car, his Oscar doesn't have his helmet on or anything, so they're trying to be prepared to get him back out. And we've seen countless times before, all the points matter, no matter how many laps down you are, it comes down to maybe just a couple at the end of the regular season or the end of the season. All of those are talented. We're trying to keep perfect series right now. So maybe a few more laps. So back to the 16 car, AJ AmBetter. Steve, I'm going to tell you a secret. So we're not always telling you something thinking you can fix it, but we're telling you what we're feeling, right? So there may not be a fix for chattering the rear tires, for bouncing the rear tires. But I'm telling you, can't fix it, but okay, if that's what you're dealing with, maybe I have an adjustment that you can at least drive around and make a little bit sort of an adjustment. We mentioned the one, I put that out, Josh Berry in it. Another car, Josh Berry has driven a few times this year. Multiple drivers has been in some 31 here. Jordan Anderson, the owner, driver in it today. They not only back in Daytona, weather came in for 31, but was able to make that race because the weather situation, the qualifying rules. He wanted to be the driver owner all year long. But he's really done a nice job of finding drivers to build this car up in points. Tyler Reddick has run it 3 times, Josh Berry 3 times, Jordan Bennett a couple times, and she has Rala in it. I think Jordan Anderson, great little race car driver, fun to watch, but his business sense. But look at these other drivers at 31. Yeah, I like his approach as a team owner. I do too. And remember, he's done a really nice job putting quality drivers in. And when he drives it, he says, look, I got to take care of my equipment. I got to move it along. Be a smart team owner. He's got a 66 car David Starr behind him. Long-time veteran. And the 31, I mean, run a 20th. I mean, when you look at the equipment experience, no dents on the race car, pretty solid. 14th place right here, 26, Brandon Godova.
race in the East Series. Race versus Philly starting. Pretty good name of this team. Let's go. Okay, I'm ready to come in now. Hello. Seriously, I'm serious. Request to come and show. Saving people money on more than just car insurance.
When you have auto glass damage, schedule Safe Flights New drop-in go service. Just drop off your keys and go enjoy your day. We'll send you text updates and let you know when it's ready. Schedule drop-in go today.
So when in doubt, just say, let me talk to my manager. Next, Carvana's 100% online shopping experience. Carvana lets people buy a car, get this, from their couch. Oh, disruptive. No salesman there to help me pick out the car I need. But how does anyone find a car on this site without someone like us checking in? Come on, Molly.
I can never find the color. Well,
That sounds nice. Let me talk to my manager.
Buy your next car 100% online with Carvana.
There are 16 spots in the playoffs, and just one track left. Well, not just any track. Daytona. My last chance to keep playoff hopes alive. And Vegas just where it's at, unlike any other. It's time to go big.
Hampshire Speedway battles for AJ Allmendinger continue. Now, under attack, the 7-car Justin Allgaier. I know enough that that doesn't make a rear shadow method, but there's another guy right on your rear bumper. That's definitely on a couple of rear security. Look, Dolly cars come out of the gate.
Oh, they are? Oh, wow.
Battling up towards the front and now slipping through this field as we get further into this race. This racetrack.
Oh, yeah. After that, my God.
Get to the 16 radio and see what an update.
They go by.
Puts up out the groove, and I think that's actually Channel 1 puts the drivers at. He's talking to the crew chief saying, hey, you can tell him just hanging there driving. The Chili can actually get over pit road and work on this race. One of the signatures of calibration, Chris Rice has been there since the inception. And the crew chiefs there are all younger crew chiefs. You won't get credit. Chris Rice has talked to them all along. Hey, look, you're going to be a crew chief, which means you need to know how to get your music. You're telling me you're fighting. AJ's not making this up. So I need you to let me somehow find a way to tell us. Buddy, we need you to find, we need you to, in your own words, give it to the pit stop that I can't help you get. Let's go. Go to get the best stage finish you can get. It's not where you're going to finish the race right now. It's one goal at a time, and that's finish this stage with three of the best you possibly can. And then work on the car. He's driving it, man. He's giving them all they got. There's no question you can see the car sideways.
Okay, too loud to go in stage 2. Oh wow, that 92.
Trying to get out of the way for these guys. Gives them plenty of room. Christopher Bell over a 3-second lead over Austin Cedric. Comes off the turn
Final
board
lap,
with the white
stage
flag.
2.
These guys down here on the screen continue to battle. How close AJ's going to run that 16 down the straightaway. So Algar in that 7 car, he's going to try to get right to that bumper, take some air on that reverse bumper. He can see the 16 car is loose. Wants to make him even looser. AJ's doing what he needs to do to exit the corner as good as he possibly can. So that he knows he can fit that position. So smart, such a better driver. Mr. Bell is going to win this stage. Austin Cindric comes home second. Almadeer fights hard for that 4th place. He'll need that crew to those adjustments. Hopefully to improve that car. But Christopher Bell,
on to the final stage now.
we thought he was going to be tough. Drove through the field, won stage 1. Now he's dominated stage 2. Christopher Bell, look at me. He wants more performance.
Against video.
More performance.
Camera.
Can you bring up that data?
I sent you this.
Should we switch to scenario 7? Okay.
WebEx, the McLaren Formula One team is making collaboration count. Introducing the Weather Suite. Try it hybrid work.
Introducing Miss Streamers.
The next chapter in Team USA basketball starts. USA women's basketball takes on Spain on NXS.
Wireless on the fastest most reliable network. Big deal. You can unlimited streamers.
The water holding down, and the water falling underground. Again, to the mighty God, on the
It's wireless so good, you can
Hampshire Speedway pit road is open at the end of stage 2. Field rounding turn 3 and 4. Pit road entrance, we're going to see everybody. Those lap cars right there, Dylan. And into stage 2 pit stops underway. Again, AJ Allmendinger heard off the wall already, and I'm very happy with his race. No lateral grip, super sideways, and clinch. And back way to the track, it gives it a little bit better. Austin Cindric in the middle of your screen, fairly happy with his race. Once more front turn, like the old Ford Mustang Marine. Christopher Bell, off the right first, hit for Kate spot off here. Plus 6 to 10.
water falling underground. The water falling down, the water falling down, but again, after the mighty God.
Connect your devices on the go with 40 gigabytes of high-speed hotspot data included. That's right, unlimited premium data. The iPhone 12 on us. Get out there with T-Mobile, the leader in 5G. Introducing Domino's new 2-minute guarantee. Order Domino's for delivery. Check in when you arrive. And they'll be in and out the door less than 2 minutes after it's ready. Or your next pizza is free. Nothing will stop us from getting out the door fast. Rain, snow, wind. Carry out 3 dummy pizzas for $7.99 and put our 2-minute guarantee to the test.
Oh yeah, at that point now, I hope it goes green all the way without any weather.
Obviously, it's a big day of racing up there to Watkins Glen, followed up with Indy Bar, which he's
Bro.
It's pretty incredible. I don't think I've ever seen a race where there has ever been a race where they're providing water that's going to be fun to watch. So, guys, it's been a pretty interesting race. Actually, it was great right at the drop of the green flag. Make a difference. The action was great, but the stage is wrong. Now it's a long run. So you guys talk about guys that were good on long runs for a short run. What kind of race are we going to get? Are we going to get some young runs, or can we get a 100-lap green flag run? We've seen those types of races. Once they done the actual restart, we see track that you gain and loss. So right now, this restart could set you up to win the rules of race. So it's going to be a very important to get a great line and then sail in turn one next grip. Yeah, with the choose call or the choose rule, you get to at least have a little bit of control over where you're going to line up on these restarts, maybe put yourself in a situation to have an advantage. That's something new here at this racetrack this year. They didn't have that rule in effect when the Cup Series came here last year, so that'll be fun to watch tomorrow as well. And we talked a lot about 31. Jordan Anderson getting pushed down the road by a record. Let's see what they do. Service the car, all take the left rear tire off that. It's a little of a battery. You haven't seen a crew member right here going in. He's going to change the battery storage location is right in front of the left rear tire. So it's kind of the spot they have to fix. All right, you're talking about choose. Let's see what everybody decides here. I like the outside. Seems to launch a lot better. Looks like that's where Christopher Bell's going to go. His teammate, he's going to take that side as well. He likes that.
Oh, I see.
Third says, all right, I'll take this inside line all the way up to the front. Person goes to the outside there, back to row 5, still trying to recover from getting stuck. The Fitz did a better job that time, though, and they did not fall down. And we're trying to do a break center. You see it, they're making his choose line choice. So they've been off the pace a little bit today. They've had some handling issues. And Noah was trying to diagnose and self-medicate that race car with the front brake bias. It put a lot of that brake bias in, but then when they came in and he stopped to into stage 2, he forgot to put it back to neutral and split the front tire that moved into the pit wall nearly. So a slow stop cost him a lot of time there, dropped it out of the 17th spot with a lot of ground to make up for it. Keep your eye on Josh Berry. He's open this morning to Andrew Ronson of a big Martinsville. Good stop this time for the Culture Cup 6. As they got to be their race here. Let's get it one time here. Experience. Guys, rolling through turn 4. So we got to restart zone. See if we can get that launch. Pretty good start for the inside road, just an hour.
Back to green.
Get down in the corner and see that minutes. So hard to get traction and grip sideways. On restarts, big tires, you see the two car having troubles. Comes through turn 4. It's going to allow Pearson Burton to get around putting these guys. Takes the tires several corners before they kind of come in and grip up and allow you to be able to really lean on that car. Nice move by Harrison. He pointed out 2 spots at one side of the corner. Now Noah's going to stop on the bottom and be very careful. Really, really good job of rebound for this 98 car. Right on board of Riley Herbst, the pit boss camera. Being really patient, cut those guys in front of them a break. They've done some good repairs on that car. Battle for second place is heated up. Emmerich to the inside of the 7th car, Justin Allgaier to the center of turn 22. Off the corner exit here. Allgaier is going to get in the bottom, not going to pitch him off. Knowing that right here, exit of the corner, he's going to have more credit, Emmerich. He's going to get it up on corner entry. Because you know what? I don't think he'll get a hand on the bottom. I'm going to get to you. Dylan. You're going to just track it is pretty unique. There's not a lot of tracks that are comparable from a setup perspective to getting a car working around this racetrack. But for Justin Allgaier, Jason Burnett, his crew chief, they felt like that was a positive for them. You know, Burnett kind of made the comment that they've been pretty good generally at some of the more oddball racetracks. You know, more animal surface like Atlanta, they're always strong there. A place like Dover, they're always really fast. This is another kind of one of those unique racetracks that you felt like they've been good at in the past. Didn't really know what direction to go with the race car, but they felt like they were going to use the ballpark regardless. They worked on this race car 2 times throughout each of these stages. Now they're running and striking us. We'll build they got to the 54 bit. Maybe that's a good show for right now for the 7th car. You know, at one point used to be somewhat relatable to Phoenix, the flat end of Phoenix, but ever since they resurfaced Phoenix, they reconfigured it. I just don't think it's the same category as much anymore. I don't either, Steve. We had a lot of teams talk about, oh, this is my last chance to gauge myself on Phoenix. The 1 mile racetrack, I'm pretty sure. I mean, what it do with Phoenix is like nothing. It certainly can't be like this. If anything, 3 and 4 Phoenix would be, I'm sorry, 1 and 2 Phoenix would be more like this. 3 and 4 Phoenix would be this is going to be great. If you're up bad, you go, well, this place stuff like this. Oh, look at that 39 car. See, really mixed off Riley Herbst getting into the 30. Really put Herbst in a bad position right there.
I was talking to Richard Boswell, the crew chief for this race team earlier today, and we were chatting about the fact that, you know, all year long, this team has run in the top 10 for the majority of the race or portions of the race, and they couldn't finish there. So, see what kind of a shot they are going to be for this race team as he tries to go 3 wide right here for them to have trouble early in the race, yet come back and maybe finish in the top 10. That'd be a huge shot for the arm for this young driver.
A huge shot in the arm, and a little bit different civic traffic. That's where the traffic. I think if we go back and start this year over again with the SHL board, it would be a little patient earlier. I think he tried a little too hard too early, made some mistakes. Easier to say once it's over, but if you can go back and redo the first third of this year, I think he could just be a little more patient.
Yeah, I know he went into the car that had so much success last year, right? And that pressure going up practice, right? Every driver needs a little something different. I think he just had so much enthusiasm. Just trying a little bit too hard. Just starting to get their footing a little bit now. Just having more consistent run.
Nice job. Continue to try to battle this 39 runs. 13. Now he's on the outside of the exit. So he's going to get in that groove. Steve doing a great job, though. Let's try to keep him right down that inside. And Steve did a good job not getting his left quarter pedal too badly there. Valley didn't give him much room. Valley Rogers does like a little bit of contact there. It's still going at it. See, Grace, these guys are hard, man. Shane Goop right behind him. Number 48, he's been young. He did bang it. Justin Haley and Josh Berry battle side by side. Justin's been trying to get around this one car for multiple laps. It's allowed Harrison Burton to close in on this battle. And when you're in a situation that Harrison's in, you see Haley dive in the corner, take the position away. What's your goal? Trying to get to the left rear quarter so the one can't cross the 11 open? I mean, is that the strategy? I think the 20 just looking for an opportunity. If one of these guys gets put in the best situation, has to be able to lose momentum. He did that earlier. We saw him pass two cars at once when they both put each other in a bad situation. Josh Berry is handling on that one car going away a little bit. I think he's getting these spots up to try these guys. Marty, what you got?
Yeah, Harrison having a much better run here. He said, man, we fired off terrible right after a pit stop, but you can see the strength of that 20 the further they run. Jason Radcliffe just preaching patience to this young driver. Saying, hey, gotta be calm with it, gotta be patient with the race car. And Jeff, he said he learned a few lessons. I'm sure you don't want to give too many cup drivers a lesson, but you can see how he's running those seams right there in 1 and 2. He said he told him a trick about the seams. He wouldn't tell me the full trick, but he said you can use those seams to your advantage here in New Hampshire to make passes. Well, Marty, let's talk about it after the race to see if it worked or not. That's what we're talking about. You won 4 of them. Yeah, I think you can take credit now. You're okay. So, talk a lot of just back on the preferred team continues. They're not thinking about the scenes in the racetrack. They're thinking about each other. But you can see this racetrack. The scenes are where they came for the racetrack, right? The Ruby's is that black line that he's straddling. That scene is where 2 different ladies come together in that scene. That's no ripple whatsoever. And then this bottom, right there, we see C goes the left side over the bottom. That's actually helping turn the car with that very bottom lane. And then have the safety that actually helps point the car. So using those scenes as additional car, where I go my left front tire, that's what you want. And then using those scenes as your marker. The battles all over the track continue. Christopher Bell out front. You won't miss a thing in NASCAR nonstop. Doug, so then I said to him, you know to customize your car insurance at Liberty Mutual, so you only pay for what you need.
Dad, can we talk about something other than work? It's the weekend.
Yeah. Hot dog or chicken? Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 Liberty. The new Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwich with real buns, mayo, pickles, and a quarter-pound filet as far as the eye can see. Get comfy, it's gonna be a while. This thing's huge. Get the new Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwich for just $3.99. His finger looking good.
It has 2 speeds, unlimited warranty, and enough power to move leaves from your yard to your neighbor's yard. And with Instant Karma, it's the best piece of lawn and garden equipment in the world. Because it's free. When you pay with Credit Karma money, you can win Instant Karma, which makes your purchase free. And free feels amazing. That's the feeling of Instant Karma, only from Credit Karma money.
I know a thing or two about cars. And sometimes buying them makes it tight in the chest. But with Carvana, I can find the greatest and buy my car 100% online without any tense negotiation. It smells like the internet. Shop now at Carvana.com.
I am a season no one saw coming. Not that it's a bad thing. I am something none of you expect. A surprise leads to one heck of a step. This year to make the playoffs, you better win, or you're not in. And one thing is for sure this season, I'm not certain what happens next. And neither are you. I am NASCAR.
Christopher Bell continues to lead here in New Hampshire. Justin Haley, Harrisonburg, put on a great battle right here for 6th place. That's a 20 car. Right in the middle of the corner. That thing is loose. It's all right there. It's chasing the back of the car. Getting into the corner. So if that 20 is loose, though, loose in, loose off, and it has to be, I won't say an advantage, but rolls the middle pretty good. I would imagine that is the advantage. But right here, where you're pitched off at the back of the car, they grip. That's where it's even that much more difficult to leave the corner with Haley. Back traffic there does a great job of getting out of the way of both drivers. Haley knows he can stay up the racetrack. That's going to give him a great launch on corner exit. Punish the tires for that 20 car. Good down the
Time for our Toyota driver update with Daniel Herrick sitting in the third position, trying to catch another Toyota driver, Christopher Bell, who's leading right now. How can he get it done? Dave Rogers was in the race for his driver. Listen. And that center he's talking about is especially in running two. That's what they say Christopher Bell is getting it hurt. Rick said on that last stop, you keep the track condition. We can maybe win this race and beat the 54, Dylan.
Marty College Racing has struggled here in New Hampshire in the past, just one career top 10 as an organization, but their short track program much better than the last time we were here in New Hampshire. The evidence maybe was by Justin Haley, who is running inside the top 10 now as he battles with Harrisonburg. So like they've been in a bit of a lull speed-wise, but Atlanta was a nice return to normalcy for them somewhat. Felt like they were returning back to, felt encouraged by the progress, returning back to the speed they know they have in their race car. So he's got his hands full with Harrisonburg right now as he runs in the 6th spot. Safety got to be set for Brett Moffitt, the 0-2 car, the outdoor machine who runs in the 10th position right now. Last week in Atlanta was the first time that both of the Hour Motorsports cars finished in the top 10. So trying to ride that wave of momentum here in New Hampshire this weekend. They've got Jeff Stankiewicz, who, of course, crew chief Sheldon Creed, who came in World Truck Series Championship last year. Here this week, kind of in an advisory role, trying to keep the speed that they found in that 0-2 car already.
Dylan's been a solid run for Wyatt Snyder, sitting in the 12th position right now. And at the end of this run, turning some pretty quick lap times, has been one of the 5 fastest cars on the racetrack, but they give up so much on the front end that they lose track position, struggling with the handling of the race car. And with this 2 team, they've really been bouncing back and forth, kind of running some of the Tyler Reddick-based setups when Tyler won the championship for RCR, trying to run some setups that work for Wyatt. So this weekend, nice solid run, exactly what the 2 team needed.
Up there in 12th place. Great battle for 6th. Still going on. Oh, Harrison with a huge slide of corner exit. That's going to allow Josh Berry to the inside of this
Well, there's
car.
lightning right now.
The car has just been playing loose.
Oh, wow.
In the center of the corner. Every time he's stepping out. And then Berry blaming him up the racetrack saying, hey, I'm taking the spot. Then the more Harrison runs, the more it hurts those tires. And the longer this run goes on, the harder it's going to be to make for a grip. Josh Berry, the short track racers, I've seen you battle with the 11, and I'm not going to get stuck side by side with you. I'm going to come on by. Daniel Herrick up top is closed in a little bit on the center of the ball. Guys just put the car legs back now, and with 74 to go, all of these cars have to pit if this run brings to the finish, but they are inside their fuel window. So if a caution comes out, this is absolutely an opportunity to come down, get your last set of tires and fuel, and you can run all the way to the finish. Marty.
And see, that window just opened up for all these race teams a moment ago. So for Michael, that is with the 1. He actually had an injury a while back that kind of crept up and kept getting worse. He had a little fracture in his femur. So this Tuesday, Annette had surgery. He was at the shop on Thursday. He gave all the coaches and thinks he'll be back at Watkins Glen. The interesting part of all of this, number 1, the Olympic rank helps, but number 2, they are this race team. Bobby said, I think we'll be like plus 15, plus 25, somewhere in that range. When Michael and that comes back, and he's going to have to go. He'll still be above that cut line. If you position your car, I know you want to see him in the playoffs, but Michael and that is going to have to drive the wheels off this one car to make sure he stays on the right side of the cut line coming into the playoffs.
Well, look, the future races, there's a couple road courses in there. Michael, it did really good at Road America. A bit of a surprise run, maybe a run of the season for that one team. My concern is that, I think you can get away with maybe not having a lot of pressure on your leg until you go to the road courses. It's going to be a real test this physical issue trying to come back from offensive line and then Indy road course. Great battles. We see this time and time again. Harrison Burton runs his car real hard, backs off. That allows Josh to go by and calms down, gets things back underway, gets his rhythm back, and is able to go right back around the one car. Battle for second, still heat. That's the 18 car. Yeah, Emmerich's trying to get by here. Oh, contact! Little contact with that left rear tire there on the 7.
That's New Hampshire, man. You get underneath. You're like, I got you, buddy. And next thing you know, you're just handful of wheel trying to get the thing brought back around. You can get into the guy on the outside of you. Check out his hands. Watch his hands in the 18 car. Look how loose he gets right there. And he is snowing the wheel and trying to stay off the 7 with Valgar. Great job by both guys working together in that situation.
I'm saying for Justin's like, I don't know, I'm working together. The boys not a good thing. We see Everett, he has one base, but it's so difficult to pass here. And you do have to get aggressive. You do have to use the bumper, use the door. He's got a position right here. Just take the lane away. And drive it just like that up the racetrack. Take it away. Don't allow that 7 to get that run back on the outside. Take the position, take the line. That's a little bit of communication issue with the spotter as well to help you know that you want to be that aggressive, right? Have a spotter that's aggressive. It tells you, like, hey, man, take all you need. TJ, when I drove, he had this saying. He said, you take all you need. And I knew that was him saying, if you don't use this guy up, you don't take his line, I'm going to be disappointed. Just for the record, I used to stand on the pit box because I knew you were getting ready to take all you need. And I was thinking you out the other end of the straightaway.
Instead of front out of that, the spotter never comes down and helps you in the fight.
We don't follow the herd. Never have, never will. Because those who build the future aren't found in a pack. They forge the way forward on the path of their own. And just when you think the dust has settled, we're here to kick it right back up again. The all-new, all-electric 2021 Mustang Mach-E is here.
I would give these to my kids if I was trying to figure out a reason to go back and get another one.
You can't act more excited about this than your kids. Red, white, and blue, slush, flow. Make them believe that they're the reason we're going to sign.
When you have auto glass damage, schedule Safe Light's new drop and go service. Just drop off your keys and go enjoy your day. We'll send you text updates and let you know when it's ready. Schedule drop and go today.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Today tastes like it's all fired up. Like it's cooling down. Tastes like open air and closed eyes. Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
A new Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich with burritos, buns, mayo, pickles, and a quarter-pound filet as far as the eye can see. Get comfy, it's gonna be a while. This thing is huge. Get the new Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich for just $3.99. It's finger looking good.
I'm a playground where kids of all ages are welcome, where everyone can come together and say anything else in the world. Experience a NASCAR race this summer. Get your tickets at NASCAR.com/tickets.
You're watching NASCAR Xfinity Series race today. It's better. Vaccinated 200. Christopher Bell's 54 car out front. Almost 4 seconds over Justin Allgaier. Marty, you got some great news on that 54 car.
Yeah, I think a lot of credit for this season of the 54 car. They've won with 2 different drivers, Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs as well, looking like Christopher Bell might be the third, is Chris Gale, the crew chief for this. Now remember, Chris Gale was a crew chief in the Cup Series for Joe Gibbs Racing, and then he was told, we're going to demote you to the Xfinity Series. We're going to move you down. You're going to work with a host of drivers. We're not even sure what the schedule is going to look like. And he told us a couple weeks ago, I honestly was mad. I was ticked off when all that came down. He said, I thought I deserved to be in the Cup Series still. It was an absolute gut check. But he said, at the end of the day, I thought, you know what? My best answer is to go in and quote,
Hendrick's been trying to get around Allgaier for the last 20 plus laps or so, but hasn't been able to. Allmendinger lost out on a stage win to Christopher Bell after they threw the caution late.
Probably the unsung story of this 54 team this year.
Absolutely, Marty. I mean, 2 things surprised me. One, that he was so honest. I mean, we've all had those points in our career where we kind of had that look in the mirror moment, decide what you want to do. But I ain't going around telling the media about it. I kept it to myself. He was very honest about his emotion in that situation. And talk about a refocus of that emotion, Jeff. Shocking to be able to get refocused and put just great race cars on the racetrack.
As this battle continues, I mean, Chris Gale has been coming down from the.
Michael Nitz should be back by Watkins Glen. He was at the shop last week, this past Thursday, in crutches.
He just said, you know what, I'll make this work. And he's gone to work. And he's been
About time the 18 got by the 7.
Finally, Daniel Hemrick clears Justin Allgaier.
Right here. Harrison Burton and Justin AJ Allmendinger, 6th place. Seems like we were just talking about this about 20 laps ago.
20 car is sideways every time we show him on screen.
And 16's no straighter. Both these guys struggling with some balance issues, working hard, man. 20 car loose down in the corner right there. Great shot to be able to see these cars using different lines, how they create the advantage in runs, how they defend position.
Harrison trying to take a lot of ways. Like, man, they got rating high enough. Not quite.
A good battle if you're on track.
Players got to be
For 6, Burton gets it, but Allmendinger's on the high side.
A little bit late, but AJ cuts him a break in the corner there.
It's easy. So we have the helicopter shot. We can clear. That would be a great shot of the helicopter. Great spot. I was like, it's not that easy.
Some of those spotters will be requesting helicopters next year. Josh Berry moves in on the back of the 16 car now. Behind Josh, Noah Gregson, Mike Snyder. Rounds out that top 10. Really, Christopher Bell out to a 4.5-second lead, but that's the only real gap in the field. I mean, you look at Hemrick back through the top 15, 16. I mean, less than 1 second between all the different battles on the racetrack.
It's really close, and it shows you how we talked about the restarts, how important they have become. I mean, if you took that one car and you were able to start him in second or third, he probably could run second, third, fourth. He has that enough speed to do that, but he has so much ground to make up. And you have to make it work when he starts.
All the pace on corner entry that Allmendinger had is gone from that car. He just can't get in the corner deep enough. There's no rear grip. Car using all of the racetrack. Looks sliding the back all the way up to the top of the groove right here. That thing drives. Oh, it's really loose off turn 2. Oh, man. Noah to his outside. Not quite enough rim up there. Noah If you saw how loose off the deer was, you go down outside of the car, get in the corner, and just tries to pull the car around. Let's take a look here and see how that happened. There was contact. This looks like the 16 just really loose.
It's like Sage Karam, the IndyCar guy, had a big time waiting with all the others got to 10.
It was close, man.
Josh Berry said on the radio, I didn't mean to hit him, but he was so sideways. He must have hit a car on the wall here.
Emberling.
Man, it's a tough break for the 23 Power Motorsports.
Well, we got a car on the wall. It's Patrick Emberling.
This week, he was excited.
Yes, Emberling did that.
Series started here in New Hampshire, ran in the modified race earlier. 28-year-old at Orange Park, New York. It was fun to talk to you, Jim. I hate to see that in his race ends prematurely here. Let's see what happens if the tire go down or contact with the wall first. Looks like the right front's low on the slider right here.
The tire went
We
down.
had some right front tire issues
Boom.
last year in the Cup Series. Remember, the Xfinity guys did not run here, but the Cup cars did. They had some right front issues. And
Dude, that was
the glimpse into a run here. Yeah, great time to about that beyond right front. Andy Camper, Power Motorsports, so excited. 2 cars in the top 10 a week ago. Just so many positives. Regardless of where he finished, I wanted to see Patrick here with his first Xfinity start. Just run all the laps. Have a good time. He mentioned he ran a modified race earlier today. He came into this race in the modified series leading that point championship. So a front runner in the modified series. This pretty much sets up the rest of the field to come down the pit road and get a set of tires. The remaining few are going to need to finish this race. Got to have a good stop. If you're Harrison Burton, who's been trapped a couple times on pit road, you're so thankful right now that Brandon can go into the 26 and the lap down. You hate to wish something bad on your competitor, but whew, thank goodness I'm going to have a nice clear opening to leave my pit stall. So there's a lot of everything's on the line, man. This is the money stop. Got to have great pace down pit road. Don't speed. Don't drive through too many boxes. Make any mistakes as a driver. Plus, then the team's got to perform. This is the moment they've been waiting for. I don't think no matter what happens the rest of the race, if you're in that top 10, you're not coming to pit road. You give up way too much track position. Too many cars on the lead lap. And no tires. It's just your last step. When you put this down on, you are out of tires. Now it goes back to what Jeff said. It's all about the pit stop and the restart because I believe what you said was accurate. You take Josh Berry and put him in the front row. I don't know if he has the same speed as Christopher Bell, but he can run on the top 2 or 3. So it is a race, so you have to position yourself there with a good pit stop, good a restart, and to choose. Once we get them off the road, then we have to choose one thing and we'll start. The car's coming around. Long way back.
That kid with the caution flag is out there. You know, New Hampshire's part road course, part speedway, part road course. Part of the road course extends out of the track, so technically New Hampshire has their own roval pretty much, but doesn't get used very much either. It's like that one stretch of track that's rarely used. Yeah, it seems Rick Allen's not returning for this season.
Watch the race off of pit road. You gaining gear, few losing. It's been domination from the 54 car. All season long, 2 wins for Ty Gibbs, 5 by Kyle Busch. Christopher Bell has dominated today, winning stage 1, winning stage 2. He leads them off of pit road.
With this, the summer you taught them what it means to serve. How to throw your famous fastball. How to build a porterhouse to perfection. The summer of holding happiness by the ton. And bringing home hardware by the handful. Where traditions were passed down on the tailgate. And the only thing more powerful than the feeling was the truck that took you to it. Make this the summer of man.
Blue Union Super Strength Original Formula is now available in 3 convenient sizes, whether you need relief at home, in your gym bag, or on the go. Blue Emu works fast and you won't stick. An official partner of MLB and NASCAR.
Comfort is a vibe, and Skechers Beach Casuals have that casual look and feel that fits your style perfectly. They're lightweight, understated footwear to slip on and off for easy comfort everywhere your day takes you. Relaxing by the pool or just bouncing around town. Chill and comfort with Skechers.
Only 6% of U.S. retail businesses have a Black owner. That needs to change. So I did something. I created a Black Business Accelerator at Amazon. And now we have a program that's dedicated to making tomorrow a better day for Black businesses. I am Tiffany, and this is just the beginning.
The one night when the world comes together, the world's biggest show on the world's biggest stage, the opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympics, Friday, 7:30 Eastern on NBC. Check out this footage right here. This is Tyler Justice Page. He's an employee of Junior Motorsports.
Yeah.
Yeah, made the Olympics, sailing for American Samoa. It's going to be fun to cheer him on over the next several weeks. Wait a second, y'all be saying what is good? Hey, man, out about this. It's amazing. We got somebody to cheer for in that event.
And I just say I didn't want to see some dispatch right behind here.
No doubt. Let's go down and talk to Kyle Petty and Dale Jarrett. Guys, what do you think about these last few final laps?
Hey, listen, I don't know, man. You got your last adjustment, your last set of tires, your last chance. There's hope. There's still hope that somebody can catch this 54. There's some guy out there that believes he can do it right now.
Yeah, Christopher Bell coming back into this series and showing us just how good he really is. In case we didn't remember that, he's had some good runs in the Cup Series this year too, obviously with the win there. But Daniel Hemrick finally has what he's looking for, and that's to be lined up right behind, right with that teammate on this restart. Can he get the job done to get that first win?
I don't know what's going to be more exciting, the last 50 laps of this race or Junior Motorsports in the Olympics. I don't know which one. I don't know which one.
Pretty impressive.
It's true. It's going to be very important. Here we go.
Christopher Bell picked the bottom of that 54 car. Daniel Hemrick looking for that first win on the outside. Can he enter turn one and roll the center with Christopher Bell? Get him off. Motor exit, get the lead.
Now remember, Daniel Hemrick was in a really good place in the position in Atlanta and had some issues there with the late race restart pushing the 54. Some contact. Kyle goes on to win the race. Here they are, racing again. It always works out that way. Kyle's not in the 54 with Rebellions, but the AT again, Hemrick with a shot to win this race.
Here we go. 45 to
No matter which lane the leader is in, it is hard to beat the leader. He is the control car, the guy that's going to get the throttle first. So difficult to anticipate that if you're Hemrick. AJ Allmendinger losing a few spots back there.
16 slipping back.
I think what you just said about the leader taking the bottom was all the way through the field. The top just wasn't as good in the second and third row. You look at the 20 of Harrison Burke. He started outside row 3 with the leader in the inside lane. I think he might have had a better shot on the inside lane than just accelerating into one. But he does a nice job there. Clearing the 11. Now the 18 is under fire for the 22 of Cedric Pesky cars. Cup, Xfinity. I don't care who's behind. Oh, look at that car is backing into the wall.
Oh, 9 cars in the wall.
Give her on there. Give her. He is still yellow. This out of the lead. How about all underneath Christopher Bell? I was getting ready to say how good the Penske cars were in the short run, and I looked up and here's the 7 Junior Motorsports trying to make a short run attack. These cars just sometimes take a while to come in. You have to imagine that Christopher Bell and his guys are struggling just a little bit with the grip. Possibly the 17 added a little bit of air in those left side tires. So if you take off on this restart, expecting this to be a short run to the finish, you might not need to be as low on air as you traditionally are throughout the race.
Whatever they did, it is working. This is all pressure. The 54 is skiing all day long, but 7 to the inside. Wow. The oil drivers committed big time to the entry. They both tried to overdrive the corner, but they both did it. Big time, but they didn't even throw into the corner. If you're outside, though, you're not thinking about a long run right now. You're not saving tires. Getting tons of pressure on that 54 car. Wow. I'm amazed with these two battling each other. The 22 contact between the 7 and the 54, I think a little bit. But the 22 would close in, and now he has. I have to think that the ability in that 7 car in the short run is going to fade, and 54 is going to eventually start to get a little better and a little better. As you see him, it's not under quite as much pressure this last lap. Marty, what you got?
Well, Dale, I think if you're Chris Rebell in the 54, you're a little worried because remember their strength in the last 2 runs has been the early part of the run. They were a little weaker at the inland run, so Bell's going to fight for every inch you can to make sure that 7 stays behind.
I think that I feel like they might have put a little air in the 7 car to get that advantage on the restart. You have to try to get that advantage and take the lead while you have it. And now the 54 is starting to show out. Starting to put a little pace together and drive away from these guys. Well, as you mentioned, Matt, let's go back and look at the 9 of Miller Gregson. This is down the backstretch. Kind of to the bottom. Oh, heavy contact by the 16 of Allmendinger.
Dang, 16 put the 9 car to the wall.
Allmendinger was up out of the racetrack. Could have been some contact, something that went on between this 9 car and AJ's returning the favor.
Yeah, because AJ easily could have lifted right there. You see the 2 of Maya Snyder, they're all keeping pace, and AJ's like, I'm just coming in there with you, buddy. I'm moving you out. Left rear tire on that 9 car, wheel hopping into the corner. Just trying to control that car. It reminds me of the Stanley Cup playoffs, right? You only see the fight. You don't see the 3 shots that were taken before they threw the gloves down. Look at this right here. So the 7 car worked really, really hard. And now he's under attack from Cedric. How much did he abuse those tires? How much did that car tighten up? For Justin. It's hard too because the more he battles the 22 and they run side by side, the more it brings the 18 and the 20 right to the rear bumper. Oh, close right there. Yeah. Behind this battle, Maya Snyder, he is a fast car right now. He just got by Justin Haley. There's a shot of him.
Can he run this mess down?
All right, so here we go. We talked about the shot before we actually saw. This was flat before. Get in the corner, a little bit of contact, up the racetrack.
Allmendinger goes. We already know Allmendinger has been struggling with rear grip. He was probably frustrated. Looking here, the 22 just a moment ago was battling with Justin Allgaier. And now, getting those tires up, got a little ticked off. And the 18 car and the 20 car put the pressure on. Henrik trying to get to the outside here. Not enough room to quite get that whole car up alongside.
It's a good race in the day.
Yeah. Are you not going to miss any of this battle? Late the race, we're going to go NASCAR nonstop. 18, 22 side by side.
Throw the playground. Toyota, let's go places.
When I'm not racing, I'm personalized. Just like how Carvana lets you personalize your finance. You can customize your down payment and monthly payment in a matter of minutes for some truly dazzling results. Financing has never felt so fabulous.
I'm not sure watch this.
Well, Some guy was at this mall. They were attending a concert, and look what their store had. These are all NASCAR stuff, stickers.
What's that?
Eye contact.
Some mall.
Where?
He didn't say where.
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
Welcome to Sonic. Can I take your order? I want ice cream and strawberries. Order up. Sonic, red, white, and blue.
Introducing the biggest winners of this summer. The bestest, the strongest, the greatest, coming together to give you the greatest show you have ever seen. The Tokyo Olympics.
The city of lights beckons as the tour reaches its stunning climax. The Tour de France on NBCSN and Peacock.
Back to the Hampshire Motor Speedway, Christopher Bell. Out over a second. Justin Allgaier and Daniel Hemrick. Austin Cindric in fourth. Harrison Burton rounding out the top five.
Does this feel like? Hey guys, I don't know about you, but this feels like your typical average New Hampshire race.
That orange and black car, the 18 of Daniel Hemrick, the Joker Racing teammate, 28 laps to go. Second and a half, I believe he can get there if he can put some good laps together. What a year of heartbreaking for Daniel Hemrick. Still searching for his first win. And you mentioned it, Junior, just a little bit ago. It wasn't Christopher Bell in before, but Kyle Busch tries to push him on a restart, gets him turned around, and Dale Jarrett talked to Daniel Hemrick at the beginning of the race. The DJ said, listen, I have a record, and you don't want it. And there it is at the bottom left. Basically 10 runner-ups.
Look at that.
A win 9. Sits at 9. That helps Sawyer there. And then your racer, late ball racing. Next to it. Yeah, that's the next car now. Marty, what you got on this 18?
I don't think that we need to remind Daniel Hemrick of that stat. He knows the 9 second place finishes. He also knows how good his car is on the long run. And that's the focus for the 18 right now. Don't let the 54 and Bell get too far out. By the time his car came to life on the last run, Bell was gone by 4 seconds. Right now, just up by 1.6. They still believe in the 18 camp they can catch their teammate, Dylan.
And Marty kind of on the other side of that spectrum. Austin Cindric certainly felt like they were a little bit better on the short run and have been throughout the day. His latest report just that he is still lacking a little bit of drive off of the corner, which as we know here in New Hampshire, very crucial in making good lap times around here. Trying to score his first top 10 finish ever here in New Hampshire. Looking good right now as he runs in the 4th spot, Marty.
And there you see the battle between Austin Cindric and Harrison Burton. Well, for the back, Ryan Snyder sitting in the 6th spot. He restarted 14th on this restart, gained a couple positions right away. Car has been very good, especially on the long runs. Jeff, I'm feeling like you feel. When Harrison running up front, it's hard to watch your son, especially when he's running that good. But Dylan.
And Marty behind him just a little ways is the Jeff Hurt machine who runs just outside the top 10 of the 12th spot. So talked about AJ, all the Dinger's handling was, Jeff and AJ a lot of times have their cars set up pretty similar. And today that's certainly been the case, at least from the driver feedback perspective. Jeff has not been very happy with the race car and just said that the car is just not where he wants it to be. It's been loose, it's been tight, it's been all over the place. So the instructions here, just keep doing what you're doing. Try to go get AJ here, who sits just in front of him in the 11th spot. Race his car, not the racetrack. They're just going to try to get what they can get here. They like to get all 3 of these quality cars in the top 10. But a little bit of work to do now for Jeff as he runs as well.
A few spots in front of Jeff Hurt. It's hard to believe that we saw the 98 of Riley Herbst sideways on the front stretch, nose into the inside wall as we go on board with the help cam. What a great recovery all the way up to the 10th position. This is how it happened, Junior, on the restart. He gets backed up.
And it gets turned into the inside wall.
Riley Herbst
Trouble with restart for lots of cars. James come down pit road and he's going to make a lot of repairs. They got car pretty sporty. He's done a nice job working through traffic, not overheating the brakes, not overheating the tires, even with the damage on the right front. Now we're on board, 23 laps to go, running in the 10th position.
And another nice job, Steve, of just collecting himself, right? Like not going to have another bad day, right? Because when you start having bad days, and then you have something happen, you're like, oh no, another bad day, no one gets worse. In this case, Riley got his breath, said, you know what? We're going to make this work. Done a nice job of managing a bad situation. And that in front of him, Brett Moffitt, having another good day, ran really well in Atlanta last week. I don't care what you put Brett Moffitt in, he's going to run well. But in Atlanta, he's going to run really well. You know, I always see that guy in front of the races wherever we go to that slick racetrack.
Think about this, the driver that started, running for truck points at the beginning of the year. And after 3 races, it didn't suit what he thought his best chance was, so he converted to Xfinity Series points, even though he missed some races and was very far behind. Currently at 20th, 187 points out of the cut line. I think he knew it was going to take a win, but he felt like he had a better chance of trying to win in the 0-2 than the position he was in a truck. Coming out that the Xfinity race here in New Hampshire, Hampshire Racing from Lime Rock Park in 8:30. Looks so motocross. Great park. Race shows there, maybe CSN. Battle right here. 18 trying to close in and get to the back bumper of the 7 car. I think Henrik has a little more pace than Justin. Justin surprised me though. I thought that car would not do too well on the long run because of the early run speed we saw him have. Held in here, 2nd place. Marty, what you got on the 18 now?
Well, we talked about how good Junior B is on that long run, Jeff. I want to get some counsel from you. They preached to him. Dave Proctor probably said it 8 times. Be careful with the car early in the run. We know how good we are at the end of the run. 19 to go, and they still can gain some ground on the 54, but I take care of the car early to make sure it's good there late.
You know, the problem with that, Marty, is that 54 car is getting further away while you're taking care of it. And what you're hoping for, Steve, would be that you have your tires and you get a caution. And maybe you haven't been as hard on your tires as that guy that's in the race. You can take advantage of that. But, you know, you got to go when you got to go. Right? When you have an opportunity to hit somebody, you just got to go try to get them.
I think what you did too, Jeff, you talk about this because you guys
Yeah, I'll definitely be live streaming both Watkins Glen and IndyCar from Knoxville, that's for sure. But as far as a double live stream, screw it. I might as well. I'll think about it first.
The truth is, these restarts are harder than they were 20 years ago. Double file restarts. And I was here with the single file restarts. I know the drivers are driving hard, but they can settle in. You start with better and go race. Now it is attack from the word go. The lineup of the last cars in the block. Well, guess what? There was a reason there was a lap car there. They were slower than the guys on the outside. Now you take the fast cars and put them right next to you. And that is a bigger advantage for Christopher Bell. Think about when this restart happened. He had clean air. He was being pushed by Algar, but he was able to take it a little easier on his car than everybody else, just simply because he had clean racetrack. With 16 laps to go, why don't we take a look at the playoff standings as they run? A lot of them made about Michael Lynette, not currently in, but still 32 points above. Doing a nice job. Riley Hurts recovering, close that gap down to 32. And this matters because 7 races from today will set the field for the Xfinity Series playoffs. And it is a variety, to say the least. A couple road courses, high-speed Michigan. We'll go down, play racing at Daytona, Darlington, Richmond, and then, let's settle in at Bristol. I mean, I like some Bristol. That should be nice and calm. Settle in at Bristol. A lot of races left. 7 left after today for the Xfinity Series. So this battle right here for second. Christopher Bell is out by 2.5 seconds. But this is a very important position because if the 18 car, remember, can get by Algar, and we get a caution. Now he can pick the lane he wants. He can pick where he wants to go. That'll give him the best shot to win this race. See the rotors glowing on the front of that 18 car. Come on. Brakes taking a real beat at this racetrack. especially when you're behind another car, you really kind of not getting quite as much air into the brake cooling as you would being out front. I just don't know how you
You're there.
either let traffic create a problem for the Senate car or Justin having a mistake. Or he just used the bumper a little bit. Getting into that door a little bit, hanging on him, moving him up the racetrack, stealing his mind. We talk a lot about youth in this series. But one guy I don't want to have to wait for a mistake is the 7 of Justin Allgaier. He just doesn't make any mistakes. A lot of experience he shows. He has a ton of laps. Good race car driver. Boy, him all the way down that white line. Allgaier knowing it, just hitching him off. And even more difficult today. That's the better for Justin. So they entered the corner low because of the lap car. Justin knew that they could get a the situation. So he ran the line that would also put the 18 in a bad spot, right? Got through the 18 any opportunity. We'll watch this battle right here. Yeah, this is only race 1 of a full weekend of racing here in New Hampshire. We're going to do it all over again. Another racing team broadcast. 2:30 down the green with me, KP, and DJ on the front of the grid. I had a blast down there. At Junior 3 o'clock, we're going to set it up here. I'll come up and join you with Jeff. Then a little bit of post-race show. NASCAR American 630. Just sideways right there. 18 on overlay for the whole car down there against the inside wall on turn 2. And Daniel stalled him with that loose. And so what do? You try to get that front bumper right here, his rear bumper. But tons of pressure on him right here on corner exit and then corner entry. Keep the car below his. When you have another car that close to you, it does bother the air on the back of that 7 car. It makes this car a little bit uncomfortable. See Daniel pitching that car off. On corner exit. Allgaier loose on exit. And then, what? Allgaier is actually able to drive in the corner deeper. Now he changed it up when he went to the 3rd lane. This will be a good situation for Daniel possibly to have some momentum on corner exit. Look at the run he gets. He gets a little sideways that hurts his speed somewhat. But we have this battle right here. Christopher Bell is doing a nice job up to a 3.8 second lead. Look at that defensive move by the 7. How about Christopher Bell, guys? 2 Xfinity races in New Hampshire. He's won both of them. Xfinity run a year ago. Here he is back in the 54, currently leading by over 3 seconds. An impressive performance. And again, Chris Yamaguchi on that car. He said, you know what? I'm just going to go stop the field. I'm just going to go destroy him. He's done it. So, Junior, I'm sorry, Jeff. But, Junior, the question is, when you look at the 54 Christopher Bell, he's won races.
On, pass him.
A little bit, chasing Denny on Sundays. Do you think coming out and having this confident performance, can you carry that forward to Sunday? I mean, it can't hurt when you get your cover. Absolutely. I mean, especially when you don't have practice and you're going to you basically be getting in the cup car cold without any understanding of what this track's going to do. They're not applying any PJ1 this weekend. So now you have more information. You know more than the guys you're competing with. Even if that really physically, tangibly doesn't matter, mentally, you go in with an advantage. You think you might be better off. And if you give a driver more confidence, I mean, that is absolutely going to help. In a short race, too. I mean, I know today's 200, well, tomorrow's only 300. When a cup race is, this is a short one. He starts 9th tomorrow. And when they drop the green flag and he drives into turn 1, he knows what to expect. And he may be the only one in the field that can say that. I don't think he needs help at this particular track. He's good here. But this information that he's learning about this track and where the grip is, that's helping him on. This battle right here is continuing to rage between the 7 and the 18 as they work through traffic.
Well, Hemrick lost this race that he should have won.
One thing that has never wavered is his attitude. I mean, he's changed style at every end.
Pass him now.
He's doing a really nice job of staying patient with perhaps the hardest.
You know what? You just screwed yourself up in your first win.
Cars, then into super late models.
worked on his own cars, understands his race cars. I'm an old school racer. This lap traffic could present an opportunity for Daniel. There, right there.
Come on, pass him.
Pushing down the straightaway.
No.
Just missed the corner. I think he was trying to do that, but just that Senate car isn't that bad. I mean, the Senate's not slow. He's also getting around the corner pretty good himself.
Well, you guys lost out on your chance to win.
He's extended that lead a little bit. Now we have 2 laps. Lap car's pointing just to the inside. Justin has a little bit of room. He looks in the mirror and sees that gap that he has, that comfort he has.
I can't believe it's taking Emmerich so long to get past all riders. White flag, 1 lap to go. I can't believe it's taken Hemrick so long to pass him. Why is it so... Great, how much longer does Hemrick have until he fucking wins? Shit. See, even without Kyle Busch, even a different driver can't stop this 54 car from winning. Whatever, Christopher Bell wins. Fuck! How much longer and why is it taking Hemrick so long to get past the fucking 7? God damn it! Well, your purpose got to be off. Fuck. I like Allgaier, but come on, you held up Daniel Hemrick. Oh, that would be great. I was hoping we could use Dave Hemrick when he was there to get a dominating game like this. What kind of shit is that? Fuck this. Shit.
How about the young man who got the flag, and how about the performance from Christopher Bell today? Leads all but 39 laps here at New Hampshire. Still undefeated at this place. I want to ask you what you have figured out about this magic line.
What I got figured out is I got really, really fast race cars to drive. I just love being here with Joe Gibbs Racing. All these supers that I've had the last 3 times that I've been here have been amazing. So hopefully this camera is just as good tomorrow, but man, it feels good to win. Finally, got the Walton victory lane. I know it's been a long time coming.
How about the flag for the young man? I mean, you and saw him down the mountain, down the Christopher Bell shirt.
At least it wasn't Bush, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't see a lot of Christopher Bell shirts up there. There's another one right there, but yeah, it was really cool to see him wearing my t-shirt. That's really special. So hopefully he's got a lifelong memory. And I love this place.
So with the decision from NASCAR, kind of before the Xfinity race, no PJ1 on the racetrack tomorrow. How much did you learn, and how much will that be an advantage for you tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I think these weekends with no practice and qualifying, you're not sitting in the car until they drop the green flag. This is a really big advantage, especially coming here. The Xfinity Series rules package is really similar to the Cup Series rules package. So hopefully it'll be pretty similar. And I really hope that we got a really fast Camry tomorrow. And just really proud to be at Joe Gibbs Racing. Everyone here does an amazing job.
Congratulations, Christopher Bell in victory lane. And I think all of you guys in the booth, if you haven't set the fantasy lineup yet, you might want to put that on the lineup for tomorrow.
That might be a good idea.
He is in
Coming up on NBC after the race, it's a racing from Line Rock, 8:30, Lucas Oil Motocross, Spring Creek Park. Pretty amazing race, about a 54 team today. Domination, stage 1 winner, stage 2 winner, race winner. With the rest of the field tomorrow in the Cup Series.
Oh, they called the IMSA race due to lightning. Well, this for safety, so.
Since the first race here in 1920s, but now in the modern day, the IMSA Weather Check Series with GT cars, they now call it the Bull Ring. This is the Bristol of sports car racing. You will see $500,000 to $1 million sports cars using the bumper in full contact just to make passes. The drivers know that's what it might take to get to victory lane. Catch all of that here on NBCSN after the Xfinity Series race.
Your favorite characters from Illumination, The Secret Life of Pets, are coming to life and off the leash at Universal Studios Hollywood.
I can't believe it took. I'm disgusted with the fact that that took Hemrick so long to pass the 7. They're weighing his chance of winning this fucking race. I have a right to be pissed off because I'm like, I can't believe it takes so long for them to. It should have been Allgaier or Hemrick or whoever the fuck it was. Fuck me. Couldn't put the bumper to him. You couldn't move him out of the way. But of course they're not going to do. They sit there and do nothing.
Relax, people. My wireless is crushing it. Okay, that's because you all have Xfinity phones. It's wireless so good. It keeps one-upping itself.
Oh wow, number 3 Corvette won the 23 for Aston Martin. Nice.
Came online and go back to a little league game and feel like I can absolutely crush those pitchers. On the Spotty Network, this is what's taking her. Every night I go to a little league game and crush those.
I mean, at least it wasn't Kyle Busch, if you know what I'm saying. It should have been Daniel Hemrick at this race to win.
Trust big swings. Just hitting it. Go with Tino. The biggest hit. 5G. That's not where you're supposed to be, buddy.
If I'm creating something, I have
54 won again. But for Hemrick, it took him so long to pass. By the time he tried to get to me, it was already too late. So hard to pass at New Hampshire. They're giving. It seems that Gibbs is trying to get an advantage over the field now.
Louis New works fast and he won't stick. Official partner of MLB NASCAR.
Here's your Xfinity Series playoff standings after today's race. Tight there. Up 13th, Michael Hill, Rally Hurst. 2 weeks break here for these guys.
Can't wait for Watkins, but I'm tired of Hemrick taking second to a bunch of.
Started this week with big news. Austin Citric, Harrisburg, get the nod next year to get to go to Cup. And then Christopher Bell comes down to Xfinity and reminds us, hey guys, that's what you're going to see next year. Because I run that series, that's just how good the Sunday drivers are. And that's what was most impressive to me. It was great racing all the way around the racetrack. But in the end, Christopher Bell was the best car, the best driver, most confident. He didn't misstep, and it was clear he was the guy to beat today. And we talked a lot about what Christopher might be learning for tomorrow. We think, and he said himself, that he learned a lot. So what can we expect for tomorrow? Well, I think tomorrow we'll see really aggressive restarts. We saw how important track position is, but you got to go get it. You got to earn it. That's on restarts. Fight hard, push hard, be very aggressive, make something happen. I don't believe I can see some bad drivers tomorrow. Because on lap 1, you have tire marks outside the car, you're not going to make it happen. Yeah, it should be pretty awesome. Or NASCAR coverage is available on NBCSports.com.
I find it funny that the 54 coming by his teammates can't even catch up, keep pace with him.
At 2:30 p.m. Eastern, we saw an amazing race today. Christopher Bell drove away from the field that 54 car. Interested to see if he can repeat tomorrow with the Cup Series for New Hampshire. Coming up next, we got IMSA Racing. Wow.
Every so often, the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship.
They called the Lime Rock race due to lightning in the area.
An all GT event. Well, today is such a day. It all happens from historic Lime Rock Park. If you follow North American GT racing, you know Aaron Telitz from Wisconsin. He'll be in one of the Lexus today. As well, Robbie Foley will be in a BMW today, partnered with one of the most famous drivers in IMSA. Tommy Miller will be in the silver Corvette, number 4 today. And Bill Arberlin, there's that guy. He's won 64 times in IMSA competition. No one has more checkered flags than Bill in this series.
I mean, the race, it was good, but still, though, that doesn't change the fact that Cup guy still.
From Lime Rock Park. Some of the storylines we'll be following this afternoon.
Can't wait for Watkins Glen.
In the GTLM category, those Corvettes that we like to talk about, the yellow one is the number 3, and it continues to conquer in this series. 8 wins in the last.
Well, that's the first Cup driver other than Busch to win a race since Brad Keselowski dropped in 2018. Anyways, with that said, you know what? I'm done. I'm uploading the reaction. Well, not uploading, more like importing the race reactions right now. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Eric, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Chastain. That race was stolen from Chastain. But hey, on the bright side, at least he still won Vegas, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, that's pretty much all to say. Good. It was just an average race overall. I wish it was Daniel Hemrick, or if Allgaier won. I mean, I liked Allgaier, but he was holding him up. He was holding up Hemrick. But anyways, that's all I have to say. I speak too long sometimes. Sorry. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As for Xfinity, I'll see you in 3 weeks from Watkins Glen. And I'll see you for Watkins Glen Cup and Nashville IndyCar. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye, Eric. And bye, everyone who came by. And see y'all tomorrow. All right. Peace.